Well, there we go.
Oh, I need more caffeine, dear God.
I don't have any caffeine, so you'll be fine, probably. But yeah, I'm a be real, almost have a heart attack, but that's fine. God damn, alright, bro. Yeah,
Why
wait, do
did
I
you
have
almost have
like
a heart attack?
uh well, you saw why. I don't know if I should share that information.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I should you know, say anything about, even though it wasn't anything bad. It's just, for the love of
Oh,
God, I
a little bit
uh
of bullet sweating right there.
yeah, again, it wasn't anything bad. It's just, dear God, that was a jump scare. Oh yeah, I was trying to grab iron from the last time. I don't know if I did or didn't. That's the scary bit. Uh, there we go. Put lapis there. Put that away. Put that away. Put that away. Put that away. Mm, I don't remember what I was last doing, but I'm sure I'll find out what I was doing. Wait, did I break my pickaxe? Oh no, here it is. Gig. Why not? I swear I had iron, unless I already put it to cook. Can we do that? Oh yeah, we got 28 iron.
Nice. Fuck yeah, we
Yeah.
ball.
I want to stream yesterday, but nah, you know. And a few days ago too, I also wanted to stream, but I was straight up with family, and I got the cool headphones. Oh, this is Spider. But yeah, you wanted an anvil? Yes, I believe you need this. And what the fuck do I need for anvil? Ah, yeah.
Yeah. Hello, welcome back to the stream. I remember seeing you when I was really drunk. I don't remember anything else, so I'm so sorry if I said something awful.
You're innocent and wholesome.
No, not after that day. That's all I remember.
I mean, I know that you said some potentially questionable things. Cough, cough. But don't worry about it.
I've seen the clips.
You seen the clubs. Oh, oh. Okay, so let's see. We got one untouched iron here. We got another one. We gotta go soon back down there. Well, what I mean by we is probably just me going down there again.
Yeah, I'm busy helping us out here. Or rather expanding. I don't know if it's helpful per se, but
That's better than nothing. I did want to make something for the farm, so I'm gonna just put that away, put that away, put that away. But that has to wait, I believe. I swear I heard something, but oh well. This is gonna be another just chill stream. Well, I think.
do you happen to have um any torches?
Wow. No.
I'm gonna borrow some torches real quick.
Mhm. I don't have any torches on me, that's why I'm going into the mine, so wish me luck.
Well, I hope you feel better soon. I'm sorry you feel sick, and I am going to wish you luck. Um, oh wait, hold on. I might have a little bit of yes, torches. Yes, I needed
Please.
some of
I
these.
got mid. Oh, I see that iron. Wait, no, that's gold. Never mind. I was over here gonna be. Oh, that's iron. Wait, no, that's not iron. No, I think that's redstone. Wait. Oh, hi. There's a diamond here. Oh yeah, there was another diamond somewhere around here, I think.
Diamonds.
Yeah. We're getting more diamonds than we get iron. I don't know if that's sad.
No, that's good. Yummy and good.
I mean, imagine if you could eat diamonds.
They would be like blueberries.
Honestly, I will probably have a mouthful if that's the case.
Do you think they're like fruit gushers? Once you get through their hard exterior, they're actually really gooey and yummy.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I had a candy that was like that. I actually really liked that. I haven't had it ever since.
Oh, is it like the kind of strawberry candy that has like a little bit of goo in the center that's really good?
I believe so. Like I remember there was a candy that you also had to squeeze, and I mean squeeze, to get like a liquid of a sort. It was like I believe a green one and a bluish one. Don't remember
Was
if
it
there was others.
was it sour or?
I do not remember, but I think it was sweet as hell. But like I remember those, and they were really good. But like, I know that they were bad for me. They were extremely bad for me.
Are they? Hold on, tell me. Do these candies look familiar to you? I'm gonna send you a picture. Oh, we should probably take this call to DMs. Hold on.
Oh yeah, shit, you're right. Shit, you're right. Um, sub fool.
All right. Does this candy look familiar?
No. Well, I've seen the packaging before, but not like
Creeper.
that. I see. Karma finally hit you.
So for all those drunk streams.
I see. I see. That's gold, I think. And also, I got some more iron.
Haha, stupid! I set you on fire.
Someone's always rolling over there.
No, 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 no. There we go.
Fire. I will love to watch it and stay away.
Like, I don't know why, but I keep thinking that diamonds would be like a really good like strawberry bonbon, you know, but like
Strawberry
blueberries
bonbon?
instead. That's what they call those candies that I sent you.
I don't know why, but like when you said bonbon, it reminded me of like FNAF, weirdly enough. God, the fucking internet has ruined me, I tell you. Like, I believe there's like a little bunny, like, that says bonbon or something like that. So that's what I'm referring to there.
Uh,
The internet has ruined me, I tell you. Oh, hi, Creeper. Not the torch, you asshole! No more torch.
oh,
Oh yeah, did you hear what Overwatch is doing apparently?
what are they doing this time?
They're banning people, like competitive players even, that like say fuck or shit, if I'm correct, on like, you know, the chat. And I find it stupid. Not like, you know, in a bad way. I find it stupid personally because they have a chat version where it's filtered to censor words like that. You know? Like, it's not like people are
Yeah.
exposed to swearing, and also, Overwatch is a competitive game. Of course, there's gonna be people swearing.
Yeah, it's not swearing that's the issue, it's toxicity.
Mm-hmm.
That's what needs to be worked on. You know, it's like somebody calls you a slur in the game, the fucking AI should pick up on it and delete your account, you know?
Mm-hmm. And I shouldn't be going down here with any torches. I don't see jack shit. But like, yeah, it's so stupid because like the like anti-cheat doesn't do its job 90% of the time. And there will be glorious times where you see it in action, you know? But like most of the time you don't see it even happening.
Honestly, I don't even take issue with the anti-cheat because, like, I think what it is the anti-cheat's fine. It does what it needs to do. It it anti-cheat shouldn't be your only defense against cheaters, right? Because it should
Hmm.
just be like a baseline. It cuts out half the idiot cheaters that flick on their hardest cheats and don't bother hiding it, right?
Yeah.
But like what you need is you need moderation, whether it's player reports being looked into pretty quickly, or like some people are actually like community moderators, like they're like have abilities to go, nope, that person's cheating and banning them, right?
Like the only way I've seen the most effective way of like getting rid of cheaters and like shit like that in Overwatch, it's literally content creators. Literally
Yeah.
content creators. Like so instead of working on the game, they're watching content creators to do pretty much the fixing. I feel like that's
You
a
know what I
problem to
love?
begin with.
I love that there was one clip where Otstarva had a cheater in his match. And before he said anything, one of the devs showed up in chat and said, already took care of it.
Took care of it. Base.
Like, as much shit as Dead by Daylight used to get, they've improved a lot. They've actually tried
Yeah.
to improve toxicity. They've tried to improve anti-cheat. They've tried to improve just gameplay balance. Like, they've had their issues, but they've been working on it, you know?
Yeah, and I remember that they had issues, but like honestly, it's slowly becoming better. It's slowly
I
becoming a
can't
better
believe
place.
the fact that I need to say the words Blizzard needs to take notes from Dead by Daylight.
Honestly, it's wild to even say. It's like I played Dead by Daylight like a lot when I was younger. Like I would say like 2 to 3 years, how even 4. But like I seen shit on that game. Like, you know, fully straight up shit that went down. What people enjoy, content creators getting fucked in the ass. You know, shit like that. But like the fact that like they're doing a better job than fucking Blizzard, a company that's way more bigger than them. Something ain't right to even begin with. They need to get their shit together. Hell, if you have to bend your shit, do it, Blizzard, please. Because it's genuinely sad watching a good company back then fall, you know? Like, I get that, like, there has to be greed in, like, companies here and there, but, like, what happened? What happened to Blizzard to begin with? Where was that passion? Where was the
It died
effort?
when World of Warcraft stopped spending so much money.
True, right? Like, it genuinely, it's sad to watch. It's like, yeah, you can moderate, you can do shit like that, but like, you should be working on the shit that needs to be worked on because it's a job, you know? You need to maintain the
I
platform and
expanded the
services.
farm.
Which farm?
The the building? Farm
No,
building?
oh, that one? How?
Yeah,
How
I
did you do?
expanded the space in it. So I don't know if you want to do something fancier, or maybe we could try to see if we could fit in a few tree farm spots. It would
Oh,
only
that's
fit like
planning
one
on
or
that
two
later
oaks,
on.
but
I wanted to do the like expansion later on for that place. I
at the
am
very least,
fucking
it's
lost.
if not expansion for farms, it's expansion for more expansion. Oh shit. Oh god, I'm gonna so mispronounce that. Oraugi? Thank you for the follow. What's good?
You got Apollo, congratulations.
My channel. It's not so dead anymore.
Hell
What?
yeah. Wait, are you doing it on Twitch or are you doing it on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm doing it on Twitch.
You said you were gonna move. Damn, you lied to
No,
me.
I'm
Okay.
doing both.
Oh, you are fair enough.
Yeah, no, I'm swapping between the two. I used to not do YouTube at all, but I'm trying to do a little bit more like 50-50. I might try to set up a restreaming service soon.
Very streaming
So that way I could
service.
so I can stream to both at the same time.
All right. I mean, go for it. Go hog wild. Go crazy. Go stupid. Go
Uh
need to put stairs here.
you
This
know
is
what's
very
funny is
odd.
like that's the first follow I've had in a while on this channel. And like part of me is like has like this like twinge of paranoia in the back of my head, like, please don't ask me about commissions. Please don't ask me about commissions. Please don't ask me about commissions. I don't want another scam bot. I don't want another scam bot.
Most importantly, the second one is please don't ask Paz or Maz. Please,
Is the thing
please.
Oh gosh. No, but the thing is, you know those art bots that like or like art scam
Yeah.
bots, they go around on
Yeah.
Twitch and they talk to you, right? And they give you a follow to get your attention. But the thing that sucks is they unfollow afterwards. So you're like sitting there, like, I have gotten 0 followers and I felt like I got scammed. How do you feel like you get scammed when you weren't even literally scammed? Like, what the fuck?
Twitch in a nutshell. But anyways, I got more iron. Oh my goodness
Chicken.
gracious! I see that what you did.
Yeah. I kind of left it modifiable to what extent you would like, but
So I'm gonna be doing the thing, aka making iron. Well, rather cooking. Jesse, it's time.
it's time to cook.
And also, remember when you remember when you thought it was originally an art scam?
God. Fuck. I really was like, oh boy, here we go again.
That you didn't expect anything, and then boom,
Boom.
we made friendship.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the iron? I need iron.
Here's iron, and iron from there.
We have an anvil! I just need 2 more bars. Oh.
Oh, I'll give you 2
Oh.
more. There you
Oh.
go.
Oh. Yeah, that's enough. That's the. It's beautiful.
Hell yeah, we fucking did it, finally. We've been cooking for that for a while now.
I want to repair my shovel so bad. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. I wanna like make a hopper, I believe you call it. Let me verify that name real quick. It's not a cauldron, it's not that. I'm so fucking terrible with names. It's not there.
Oh my god, I can't believe it let me name it that. Holy shit.
What?
Hold on. I will show you what I named my shovel in just a second.
It's the fanboy here.
I can't repair it anymore right now. I need more EXP. Here. That's what I named it.
Shakes that move that.
Well, yes, I have terminal brain rot. How could you tell?
Yeah, I could tell that easily. I don't think I have enough. How much?
What are you looking for?
Remaining?
I still have 2 left.
I want to do like a hopper. I think it's how you call it. You know, the thing that requires a chest in the middle.
Wait, how much do you have?
I have 5.
Oh, oh that should be enough. We
I
just
have
need
the
a chest.
Yeah, I have the
Can I see the chest? I'm pretty sure a hopper is just. Yeah, it needs 5 pieces. Here you
go. I want to check if YouTube is actually having the stream going, you know?
Oh yeah. It's always good to check.
Yeah, because last time, yeah, it seems like it's up. That may be a lie. I'm not entirely sure.
You know what we need to make for cooking food?
Cooking food.
I'm gonna craft something kind of useful for us real quick.
Oh, you did a hopper. I'm sorry that I turned into a rat for a moment. Jesus Christ.
Nah,
But
rats are fine. I like rats. Rats are cool. I've wanted a pet rat before.
oh, really? Tell me more about it.
I've never had a pet rat, but I want one.
I mean, we can have one, I believe.
I'm sure we can get one day. All right, and now we can cook everything without really a care in the world, or at least food-wise.
Hmm. Okay, I got the thingy. Now I just need to put actual blocks. I forgot that we need to get like a light source over there too. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Things that I can craft. Okay, there we go. There we go. And oh my goodness gracious, I am burpy. I'm sorry that I'm burpy.
Whee!
Actually, can I not?
You get away from my shit, you dumbass zombie. He dropped an iron bar. That's what he did.
Oh, that's base.
Based in red-pilled zombie.
Basinga. No one word to shake the planet.
Bazinga.
Basinga. A shake that to its
Bazinga.
core.
Like my shovel.
You see, that has a lot in common.
Oh wait, you left the game?
No.
Just said you joined the game.
Ah, yes, I joined the planet.
Oh wait. Oh no. Oh god. I have smooth brain.
What?
It was because I slept in the bed. It pulled up chat from Minecraft. And so it popped up. It was the only message there, so I thought it just said you joined the game, and I was like, huh?
Ah, yes, I joined
Fucking
the game.
stupid!
Nah, you're good, you're good. I'm gonna put this momentarily here.
That is further proof I have severe internet brain rot.
Ah, nah. Nah. You just have to test them. Nothing much.
I don't even know about that.
Mm.
God, why do I feel so fucking cruddy? I don't know why, but I've like felt like slightly disorientated, slightly tired, like this entire fucking day. I really hope I'm not fucking getting sick.
I don't know. I hope that these what's the name? Chickens don't escape. Man, if I said something racist, that would have been terrible.
Imagine saying something racist.
It can't be me. I got the mix pass, don't worry. So at least we got one chicken into the chicken coop over here. AKA the jail cell for chickens.
Gay baby jail.
Haha, you can't get me, creeper. We're gonna get violated somehow by a creeper at a point in time. When we least expect it.
I would rather not, but yeah, it's almost unavoidable, honestly.
I mean, it is Minecraft. It is due to be expected. And also, I can upgrade. I already said the thing today, but upgrades, people, upgrades. Okay, hmm. What should I make? You know what? I'm gonna make another pickaxe. However, before people start questioning, this is like the one, two, three, the fourth pickaxe in my inventory. It is because I want to enchant it. Okay, like, I just want to enchant it. Okay, I'm gonna prep myself. Um, egg. Where is it? There it is. Efficiency or breaking?
Abusing villagers feels better than sex.
I mean, depends on who you ask.
I mean, some people are really into like abusive stuff, you know?
Or non-consensual.
I don't know if that's a good subject for a stream, though.
I mean, Minecraft talking about this? No.
Boy, my parents let me onto YouTube. I wonder what this Minecraft stream's about. Anyways, kids, have you heard about consensual non-con?
Can't be me. And it's just like, you know that one hollow face from what's the name? Okay, My Superheroes? No, Mr. Incredibles, I think it's called. I don't fully remember. Or The Incredibles.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
that one expression.
The
You
one
you
with
know
like a
which,
shitty photocopy printer of it, sort of thing.
I believe, yeah. I want to toss these away. Actually, I should probably put mine in the valuable chest. And the diamonds that I got in there too. There's an efficiency 1 block. That's such a good block.
Hey, don't diss my efficiency 1 buck.
No, I'm not saying anything bad about that, right, guys? Right, ladies and gentlemen?
You're saying mean things about my buck.
Cancel him on Twitter. Oh. Honestly, I'm surprised that Twitter hasn't been knocking on my door.
It happens.
Is that what you call non-con?
What, Twitter?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, Twitter's just it's a place of clowns.
See, yeah, Twitter's not a place you take seriously. Not only that, but like, I don't even think people really get canceled on there anymore. Like, canceling's kind of like not. It's not even. I wouldn't even say it was a trend originally. It just never like was a thing. It was something that would happen occasionally, and of course, you would get people who are like, you're blowing it out of proportion," and then you would get people who are like, "No, we're reasonable for holding somebody to their actions," you know? And then usually it would go one of two ways. If the person who is getting quote unquote canceled behaves reasonably and like an adult, it goes away in like a fucking month, right? Or if they act like a fucking child, double down and scream about it, they usually end up just losing everything. So that's right. If you get canceled on Twitter, guess what you need to do? You need to just sit down and just take the fucking insults, because if you speak up, you're only going to make it fucking worse. The only time you need to speak up is if doxing or actual fucking criminal evidence is being reasoned with. And that is the only time. And even then, not on fucking Twitter. I'm talking like in court is when you speak up, sort of thing. So there's your little fun lesson for how to live life.
It's like, there's gonna be people always saying, "Oh, I was the victim. I was the victim." Victim of what? That's my question. The victim of what? Like, we need evidence. We need proof. Show actual proof. before you start saying, "Oh, he fucked me in the asshole," or some shit. Like, dog. If it was consensual, then it was consensual. But like, if it wasn't, then that's a whole different story. If you went there to a YouTuber's place, it's probably most likely you chose to go there. He didn't force you with a gun or anything like that.
The number one thing is, right, is like, if it really is an issue, take it to the court. If it really is legal matter, right? And the reason
Yeah.
why I say this is because the truth will eventually come out, right? The reality is a lot of the people who have been canceled on Twitter and such, when you go through legal actions, um, and enough people speak forwards about it, it becomes very obvious. And I think like Bill Cosby is a very like strong example of this, right? Is like, he wasn't just canceled on Twitter. I mean, it wasn't like Twitter for him. It was just sort of all over the place, all over the world. But it was because it's not like, one person spoke up. It was because like several fucking people came forwards and told stories about this man being fucking awful, right? And that's how it happens, right? When these people do awful things and get away with it, guess what they do? They do those same awful things again and again, right? So if you're gonna try to get somebody fucked up because they're a fucking bad person, just step forwards, speak out, and take legal action.
Mm-hmm.
And I bet you a dime a dozen, if they're genuinely deserving of it, they're gonna fucking get hit with court cases, if they're a repeat offender and such. And that's kind of why I was talking about like behaving like a man child doesn't fucking help when you like have people at your neck like that on Twitter, right? Because it's like, if you truly want to atone for something bad you did, and if you really did do something bad, the one thing you shouldn't be doing is saying, I shouldn't be treated this way. No, if you fucked up, people are allowed to be mad at you, right? And
Mm-hmm.
that's why I hate it when people are like get so upset over cancels on Twitter, because realistically, if it really doesn't have any strong basis, it'll be over by the end of the month, and whoever was the target of it realistically can go on with their fucking life with no big issue, you know? And
Mm-hmm.
it's like, fucking Pyrocynical and Call Me Carson are two examples that were two different situations. Pyrocynical, I don't think it wasn't true, right? It was like a lot of falsified information that blew it out of proportion, right?
I don't
I
know
don't know
which
as much
one.
about that one.
I don't
Okay.
know which one.
But like, if everyone could, I think that was the case, and it was sort of like and guess what? It blew over. Dude's doing fine, and as far as I'm aware, still making content, right?
Yeah.
And with Call Me Carson, he actually did do the fucked up thing. He actually did interact with a minor in an inappropriate way, if I remember correctly,
Mm-hmm.
and he's trying to atone for it. He did a year of charity, and he actively like he waited until all legal situations were aside, right? And then he finally made a video. And he didn't just make some piss poor apology video. He just straight up sat down and said, I fucked up. Feel free to unfollow me. I accept your punishment. And I'm going to try to make up for what I did. And that's what his fucking video was. It wasn't over bloated. It wasn't some big teary eyed thing. He just cut it straight and forwards. And
Yeah.
and the thing is, it's like, I'm not excusing what he did, right? What he did was messed up. But the reality is both of them showed an example of what happens when you sit down, you remain calm, and you go through it reasonably. If you genuinely did something bad and you regret it, take actions to atone for it. If you didn't do anything bad, their argument cannot hold up. Eventually, they're going to get tired of targeting you, or somebody's going to start to notice plot holes and it's going to fall apart, right?
Mm-hmm. And like, also, there's gonna be situations where kids will straight up, go into the scene themselves. I've seen that happen like a good chunk of times actually, where like this kid comes out of nowhere and said, "This guy did this to me," and then like there's actual proof that he never actually interacted with a minor, shit like that, and then immediately the minor's like, it's just it's a joke, it's a prank, like, I'm gonna be
Oh,
real. Sorry, go ahead.
no, no, it's fine. You do you do your thing.
I'm gonna be real. If someone were to do me anything like that, I'm gonna be more on the piss side on shit, because like you're a kid to begin with. Why are you like in a site where it's clearly not for children? Because I'm gonna be real, X, aka Twitter, is not a kid site. I
It's not. No,
like
it's
it's
so
genuinely
bad.
not. And like, okay,
But like
grooming
as I
shit like that is
said,
also
it's
very
like
terrible.
if some kid does accuse you of it, just remain calm. You know, don't try to
Hmm.
start a fucking Twitter fight. And it's like the other thing I was gonna say is you want to know how you avoid this? Don't be an idiot. You know, it's like a lot of these laws are made very clear, right? So if you are over the age of 18 and someone is under the age of 18, I don't care if you find them hot. I don't care if you think you would have been able to date them. If you are over the age of 18 and they're fucking underage, just tell them, look, this is not a good idea. You know, don't get me wrong. I think you're a lovely person. And that's like worst case scenario, right? There are plenty of fish in the sea. You can find somebody who's at your age range without an issue, you know?
Yeah, and if you're looking for like a big honker lady, it's just like you can still find them. There's still ladies like that out there, you
There
know.
is one way to always avoid the issue of finding attraction to younger folks.
Hmm.
Just be really into MILFs.
That's absolutely based.
You know, it's like you cannot like ever fuck up with somebody underaged if the thing you like is Dommy Mommies. You know, it's
Yeah, no, straight up, you can't fuck that one up. The fact that Minecraft did lighting as soon as I finished that sentence terrifies me. I feel like Minecraft's trying to send a message here. But anyways, just be you, importantly, and like I know that there's gonna be kids out there wanting attention for like shenanigans, but like, please, if you're one of these people, please don't. It's just gonna get a lot of people in trouble and unnecessary like fire, you know?
it's not just that, but the in general, I don't know why people make so many enemies over the internet because the thing is, it's like you don't know who you're talking to, right? And I don't even mean to say that in like an edgy way. I mean, legitimately, you don't fucking know who you're messaging, right? For all you care, it could be somebody that you would empathize with a lot more than you realize, or it could be the opposite of the things, right? It could very well be somebody dangerous, right? Um, and it's like, you know, you'll see these kids trying to prank strangers on the internet. And I'm like, what are you going to do if this dude suddenly shows up at your house? You know, because
Yeah.
uncommon as it is, even if it's a 0.01% chance of somebody being able to show up at your front door after sending a mean message on the internet, I promise you that when you start thinking about it that way, I ain't fucking sending mean messages over the internet, you know?
It's like that one situation with I think Boogie, I think his name is that very fat guy. A while back, like he was a person went to his home, and like he brought a gun out the homeowner and telling him like to like go away, shit like that, and like the guy that went into his home essentially was shit talking the fuck out of him, and recording that. And I believe Boogie. I don't know his actual like name. It was like Boogie's like numbers or something like that. And he actually did shoot at the sky. First things first. Do not shoot at the sky with a gun. Shoot it at the floor. That's gun safety. I don't know anything about gun safety personally, but like I'm not stupid enough to shoot at the sky. Okay. Never, never, because that is a trajectory. It will eventually land on the floor, you know? It's not like in space where like momentum keeps going and slowly eventually
uh,
eventually slow down.
could I have a little bit of help with the mine shaft?
I know there's a creeper somewhere, but sure. Why is this? Oh,
Could you? Yeah,
you really don't
yeah.
like you,
He
huh?
There's another one in there, by the way. I wouldn't look at that one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. But like, yeah, gun safety, most importantly. Like both people fucked up in this situation. For one, the fat guy over here, like I'm just gonna call him fat guy, not trying to offend him or anything. It's just he's fat. So like, yeah, like it's a mistake as well because he shot a gun. Like it doesn't matter that it was on his property. Someone could have actually gotten killed. You know?
So in that case, actually, if someone is on your property and they are threatening you in some capacity, you
Yeah,
do
like
actually have the right to bear arms against them. So
yeah,
anyone who is actually worried about that, if you are invading on someone's home property and you get shot, even if they didn't intend to shoot you, or rather, if you didn't intend to shoot them, you are safe. Don't worry. If it's somebody who's genuinely invading your property or threatening or harassing you, and you end up having them shot or injured in some way, it counts as legal protection.
the thing is,
Right.
the person that went to his place, he was like shit talking him, like quote unquote wanting to fight. Like I'm gonna be real, that was just for content, but he did sound genuine at some points. But like the fat guy, just like he actually full on stepped outside type of the like he wasn't exactly going on his face. The person, the other one, he was on his lawn, on front. Like at least he was staying a little bit back, but like he was like, I want to fight you, shit like that. But like the mistake of that person is actually going to his place, and actually threatening it. Like I know that it was for content, shit like that, but like you shouldn't be doing shit like that to begin with.
Yeah,
And
no, it's
then it was the other person's fault as well because again, someone could have gotten actually injured there to begin with. Like it doesn't matter who, someone could have gotten like injured full on or hell even killed, which that's
yeah,
the
no,
concern
it's
of it.
oh fuck.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
that was so close.
Doesn't I see
Uh,
a skeleton horse? I think.
oh, don't go near it. It'll explode into more skeletons.
Uh, okay, but yeah, and also I think I see a fire. I may be wrong. Oh yeah, no, those things burning. Never mind. But yeah, again, I don't care if other people are content creating like shit like that. But for the love of God, when it actually comes to harassing people and actually pulling up guns for like safety, please do gun safety. I don't care if you're like, a gangster, whatever the fuck you wanna be. It's 2024. Be whoever the fuck you
In
want, but like,
general,
just practice gun safety. That's the
I,
first
I
thing.
kind of wish that the concept of creating content through stirring shit up would just die off. I think it's a
Mm-hmm.
very toxic behavior. I think either it just risks yourself, right? Because it either risks making you look like such an expansive asshole that nobody likes you, right? That people might threaten to kill you, or worse yet, actually fucking try to kill you, right? And second of all, it harasses random people who very much could be having bad days. People who just cannot fucking take it right now,
Yeah, and
and
like,
you're just
if
making it more miserable for them. And it's
if
just
you
like,
use if you go to the wrong crowd as well, you can end up actually fucking getting hurt, like full on, or help even death as a penalty for doing dumb shit like that. Like I'll talk about it because I have at very least the right to talk, but like I'm not gonna go be retarded and just immediately step and like fuck someone up out of nowhere and then like get hit later with it. I'm not like a controversial person or want to be a controversial person. I just want to be my own content creator. Hell, like make everything improved, not like go on my way to start a fight. Not like I'm gonna be saying, "Oh, it's just a joke. It's just a prank." Like first, I just fuck off of that concept, dog.
it's
Like,
like the
mm,
concept of it's just a prank has gone like way too far in recent history, in all honesty. Because it's like I understand the concept of messing with somebody for the fun of it, but like the
Yeah.
reason why it's so funny, like in real life at least, and not just in videos, is because you're usually doing it to your friends,
Yeah.
right? It's usually somebody you've known for 7 years and you're pulling their pants down while they're just like trying to take a piss and fucking kicking their legs over and then laughing when they get a concussion. But it's like that's usually jackassery between friends. It's not between strangers. You do that to a friend, you're both gonna be laughing your ass off, right? You
Yeah.
do that to some stranger, the cops get called, right? Like,
That people need to know limitations sometimes. That this is one of the good examples for that. Like, please be safe about shit. If you're doing it to a stranger, at least know the person in a way or shape or form. Or hey, like this is like as a joke, like an actual joke. Here I'll compensate you for actually having to deal with me. You know, because at the very least, compensating someone for like being an asshole, it's not that bad. You know.
that would actually be another funny thing. Like, is like walking up to people and offering them rewards and then challenges, right? So like instead of like pranking people, just walk up to them and like give them random quizzes, right? Like start asking them facts about genitalia. And if they answer correctly, for every answer they get correct, just hand them $10. But don't give them any context. Literally just walk up to them and start doing this, right? Because the thing is, if they walk away, guess what? You could just let them walk away, and then it's no longer harassment. It was just a weird interaction, you know. And it's
Mhm.
like that shit would still be good fucking content. I wouldn't even fucking
Yeah,
sugarcoat it.
but
If some dude came up to me in the street and asked me a fucking quiz on what the fucking like on fucking genitalia, I'd be like, "Oh fuck, I don't know. I have American education."
American education doing its finest work. But like, it's funny like that. But like, then there's people that go ahead beyond those levels.
Yeah.
Like, at a point, it stops being funny, which is the point of that.
Yeah. At some point it stops being a joke and it's just fucking mean. And I think a lot of content out there, that's the thing, is a lot of people think that you need to ramp something up to make it even better content. You pull this off once, you can't do it again. You have to do something even more grandiose, right? And
Mm-hmm.
that's what made this get out of so bad, right? Is nobody's trying to be creative anymore with these it's just a prank bro videos, because creativity would be doing something so insignificant that nobody would get angry at you, but like
Mm-hmm.
it still makes people giggle or go, "Huh?" you
Yeah.
know?
Actually, a good example is Mr. Beast. Instead of like doing
Somewhat.
prank contact, like prank shit, it's like okay, each video was more wild and wild and wild. The reason why
You
I
know,
know this
I
is because like
know
I had a friend that fucking told me about Mr. Beast all the fucking time at school. So
I know of
yeah.
a perfect example. I never saw like a video for it, but I saw like a screenshot of it on a post somewhere. And somebody had said that somebody was essentially they were holding the door open for people, but they were holding it only halfway open. You see what I mean? Where it's not. You see what I mean? But it's
You're being
creative. It's not ramping
polite,
it
but you're
up. It's
being an
just
asshole. Polite asshole. Oh, I like that one. I actually like that one. Fuck, I would love to see that.
I kind of want to see if I can find the video. It might have just been a news article. I'm not sure. Even just an idea. But I think like that right there is an example of like you don't need to be a bigger and bigger asshole for those kinds of videos. Genuine creativity can always replace ramping things up?
Creativity can be one of the best tools out there. It's just people are not the greatest using it. I'll
I
just say
swear,
it like
some
that.
people are fucking allergic to the idea of creativity. Honest to
Mm.
God.
I mean, hey, people are just straight up leeches sometimes. Mr. Beast calls. Oh, Jesus Christ! I have
I didn't
very
even
bad
hear
coughing.
who you called out on that.
Don't worry about it.
No, I want to know. I actually do.
Mr. Beast clones.
Oh yeah. No, the one thing that I kind of don't like about Mr. Beast, and it's not even his videos that I particularly take a problem with, is it feels like there's a lot of money being thrown around at the
Mhm.
content idea of money being thrown around. And it feels like a very like rich thing. You know, like every time I
The
look
thing
at it,
is,
I'm
Mr.
like,
Beast is not that rich. He's not.
I mean, realistically, he probably isn't, but that's because of how he sets up his channel. Is he like makes $1 million, but then he gives away $1 million worth of shit, right?
Hmm.
So it's like that's why I don't hate him, but like I'm like with that much cash flow going on, I can't help but like think like if somebody is like I bet there's a couple advertising companies that make a shit ton off Mr. Beast, and I can't help but that's like what he's been kind of slowly becoming is a billboard. You know, a company
Yeah.
sponsors him so he can give away a shit ton of stuff for his latest video, and it's like right now he's fine, but I feel like he's one of those stories that's waiting to happen where he goes from like an actual YouTuber to someone who's just nothing but a corporate sellout. And I feel like he's only like one or two like bad decisions away from slipping down that path, you know?
I don't think the person's a bad person, you know? It's just
No,
like
he's not bad at all.
at a point in time, he may have that one switch turned off, you know? It's like that's the thing that happens with a shit ton of popularity, you know? I've seen it happen to one of my favorite streamers at the time, and like at a point in time, there's gonna be that switch where like seeing people as people is no longer people. You're gonna be seeing people as numbers, and that's one of the qualities I honestly dislike on people. That is one
Yeah,
of the
the
worst
the
ones.
scary thing is the way you see number people as numbers is it's through shooting up in fame too fast, right? So like for me and you with our YouTube channels, when we see people subscribe, we watch that number go up one by fucking one, right? And even content creators like Otstarva, when he started his second channel, I promise you he watched those numbers one by one. His Dark Souls channel less so. But because he watched those numbers one by one, it makes you realize the scale of these numbers, right?
Mhm.
And that's why you have some of these YouTubers like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye who like actually try to, still try to stick true to themselves because it's like they know they know full well what those numbers mean.
Mhm.
They were some of the original content creators, so they know full damn well like how large those numbers are, even if they had their shoot ups to fame. And it's why me and you know what those numbers are. It's because
Mhm.
we don't when you click onto a channel and you see 7.23 million, right? You just
Mhm.
see 7.23. That's the number you see, right? If
Like, but
you
like those
showed the
numbers
full
are people.
zeros, if you showed the full zeros, you would start to recognize the weight of those numbers. And that's why I hate that they use decimal points. Because it's like when you actually look at the actual fucking hard numbers, each and every single one of them, you realize how nauseatingly large those numbers are. And I definitely think Mr. Beast, he definitely grew slow enough that I don't think he views people as numbers. But like as I said, it's only gonna take one bad decision and he could very quickly slip down that path, you know?
Like, I don't want to be like that, or I want to not turn like that, you know? Just seeing people at a point in time as, well, numbers. I honestly, I dislike the idea of even having that on my head now. It's like,
Yeah, the
I.
number one thing is like I think
Mhm.
it really just depends on who you are as a person, like how you grew up, right? And I
Mhm.
find that a lot of the assholes that do this, it's not even that their shot to fame was that bad. It's that they had to shoot up to fame and they're spoiled, right? And
Mhm.
that's kind of what I think of when I see like Dream, for example. He shot
Mhm.
up so fast in popularity, and I can't help but think that he was spoiled. I think he was probably spoiled a bit as a kid and lived a comfortable life and then had to shoot up in fame. And
Mhm.
because of that, he's known nothing but luck and fame, you know? And you know, it causes you to, you know, you tend to have a bit more of an ego. You start to not recognize people as fully people and such, and that stuff happens, right? Also, here, if
Torches,
you want,
please.
you can. Oh,
Torches.
I don't. Hold on, I'll see if I can find some.
Thank you.
I hope you like wood.
Yeah, I did. Because I was thinking about doing something here. I hear
Let's
a
see if I
bone
can
made
find
somewhere.
torches.
Mm,
Yeah, I heard the Skellabone earlier too.
Scalaboner, let's go. But yeah, like, I don't hate the people that do content creation myself. It's just
No,
some people, some people just they're ruined shit. You know, I'll just say it like that.
I think the thing that always like irks me a lot about oh shit, who chucks things at me? Hello. What? Oh no. Oh, I can't think fast. I'm not good at that. Um,
Batch.
but I think the thing that always bugs me a lot about like especially people gone bad is if you really think about it at the base of the issue, like you know, like
Okay, by the way.
people like Dream, for example, again, you know,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of his bad habits came from him shooting up in popularity really fucking fast, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, that wouldn't have been an issue if YouTube didn't set up the algorithm that way.
Mm-hmm.
The YouTube algorithm is nothing but fucking toxic, you know? It is
Yeah.
poison to people's minds, and it's you know, it makes it so people like me and you, we have to grind out content every fucking day if we can
Yeah,
for
and like,
slow growth, and people who don't really deserve it or didn't really do anything that unique to just shoot upwards. And it's like I don't even mind the slow growth. It's just painfully slow sometimes. Like I genuinely think what YouTube needs to do is they need to make it so it's a bit easier for smaller YouTubers to get noticed, and harder for larger ones to continue to loop in on themselves, right? Because you get these massive YouTubers who just can rake in millions of views with no effort, you know, and
um,
I it causes issues.
I can easily say names. Well, I'm particularly want to say
Go
one.
ahead.
Logan Paul, easily Logan Paul. Fuck
Oh
Logan Paul.
yeah, he's somebody. I mean, he literally taped a suicide victim, and like
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
everything just felt wrong about that.
and like the thing is, YouTube favors these type of people. Like the thing is, the platform shouldn't be having favoritism, but absolutely fucking does. And like, I don't hate the people themselves. I just think fucking Logan Paul for everyone here is like an absolute asshole for recording literally a dead corpse. You know, going to a place that's well known for, well, suicides. You know, it literally has the name on it. So like, why the fuck go there, grab the fucking camera, and like, and the first instinct is not stop recording. Like, sure, it will like blow you up. Sure, it may seem like you're a rich fucker and spoiled. Yes, you are. But like, hey, I'm not gonna go fucking brawl you. No one's gonna fucking wanna brawl you besides actually getting popular with it. Like, dog, just be you.
Bro, if
If you can
Logan
be
Paul
creative, you can be
like
creative.
heard me talking shit and wanted to fight me on video for it, motherfucker, thank you for the viewership, and motherfucker, I'ma teach you pain.
Yes, please, absolutely fucking do because like, dog.
I didn't learn judo for shit, bro. I will throw his ass to the ground. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. Imagine getting to be the person who said they gave Logan Paul a concussion.
I'll,
Holy shit.
I will honestly, I will give you praise. I will fucking praise the fuck out of you if that's the case. Cause like he deserves to be shot like completely, not because like I like hate him. It's just he's an absolute asshole.
He needs a reality correction. Honestly, it kind of loops back into what we were talking earlier, how people will do these awful fucking things thinking they can get away with it just because they're on the internet. And it's
Mm-hmm.
like Oh god, it's so bad. People think a way they can get away with stuff because it's online and because they have fame, and it's like a lot of these like you know what it is we kind of had this first generation of YouTubers back when YouTube was new, and it was like it was
Mm-hmm.
people like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier, two very big examples I can think of,
Yeah.
right? And
And
a lot of them are
PewDiePie.
very humble because the
Mm-hmm.
thing is, it's like they came from a time when the internet wasn't fully understood, and so people were too scared to poke it like a dragon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now there's like this next generation where we have like Logan Paul, right? Or like Mr.
Yeah.
Beast.
And not only
Um,
that, the worst part
and some of them
is
are good, but yeah.
my little cousin watches Logan Paul. She praises fucking Logan Paul. She went and saw Logan Paul himself at a point in time because he came over here. And you want to know the first thing that I heard about Logan Paul coming over here?
What?
Him starting shit on a beach that we go to. Like, I don't remember the name of it, but I remember like one of the beaches over here. He was like starting shit, like recording or something like that. When like the shopkeeper told him, "Hey, I don't like being recorded," shit like that, and like he's disrespecting the fucking shopkeeper, shit like that. He was essentially starting shit over here. And like, from what I know, he hasn't apologized to the fucking shopkeeper in any way, shape, or form. I
No,
haven't heard
he's
him
not gonna
coming back.
apologize about anything unless it threatens his like money or fame. You know,
Yeah, because what
he
matters is cash. And motherfucker, I don't care that you come from whatever the fucking Disney XD or some shit like that. You're irrelevant. The only time that I fucking heard about you was when you started beginning like YouTube, and even then, I didn't want to fucking listen to anything about you because you're fucking stupid. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, he's an absolute buffoon. Like,
hey there, you want to see something cool?
sure. Ah. That's me when I watch Logan Paul on the YouTube for a fucking moment. But like, yeah, like, absolutely. I don't like how YouTube is as a platform sometimes. It's healthy now, much more healthier than it once was. But like,
It's I definitely think it took a step away from as bad as it used to be with the ad apocalypse. It's still pretty bad, but it was
mhm.
like if I remember correctly, I think they've been testing like even worse ad setups recently, and I'm not looking forward to that
Yeah,
because it's like the issue is advertisements on like small YouTube channels are the fucking death of them, right? Because if you know a YouTuber and they're famous and such, and you know that they're gonna make content that you like, you'll sit through ads to see them, right?
hmm if
If
I
clicking on
can,
YouTube video guarantees seeing ads and it's a YouTuber you've never heard of, why would you click on it? You're risking like a minute and a half of ads for a video you may not even watch 30 seconds of if you don't like it. And it's going to discourage people from clicking on YouTube videos. Why is there another block here?
uh,
It was just another like dirt block there.
I don't know. But like, I honestly, if I could, I want to try and prevent as much ads as I can, because like, I myself, I don't
Yeah,
like ads. I don't like seeing ads one bit.
I've been spending a lot of time trying to set up like as minimal ads as possible on Twitch.
Which, yeah, you told me about it.
YouTube, you cannot fully remove ads. Um, whether or not you are a small or large channel, you do not get a choice in it. You will have ads play at the start of your video. Um, you could choose to have more ads play in the middle. So every time you see those mid-roll ads, know that the fucking YouTubers chose to put those there, right?
Hmm Because like,
And that's why
there's
a lot of
some.
people
Hmm
that's why a lot of people try to push for exactly 10-minute videos because that's the minimum amount for pre-roll ads, right? So like you could push for a 10-minute video, two pre-roll ads at the beginning, ads at the end,
hmm
and that'll make you decent cash, right?
Yeah.
And that's why whenever I see a YouTuber and I look at their channel and all of their videos are conveniently 10 minutes long, I'm always a little disappointed. To me, that tells me they aren't there to make content; they're there to make cash. you know,
Yeah.
because they spend too much time trying to make sure the video is 10 minutes long. Especially whenever it's a YouTuber that makes a 10-minute video and they sit there saying the same words but in slightly different order 6 times over. Like
Yeah.
it's clearly just like, get to the fucking point. I don't care about your mid rolls, you know?
Like, if you can stop repeating yourself multiple fucking times, because, like, hey, there's a fucking pause button to go back, you know?
Yeah,
You
no, if
can
people
straight
need to
up
hear
go.
information again, they can do it. But it's like
Mm-hmm.
it's so bad. It's so bad on YouTube. It's genuinely fucking miserable.
Mm-hmm.
I hate I feel a sense of dread clicking on a 10-minute video because sometimes it is just a YouTuber who happens to make a video that's 10 minutes long and it doesn't matter, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then sometimes you click on it, right? And you get these awful fucking clearly filled with filler videos.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
it's
there was
just
a point in
ugh.
time where you could continue putting, like, you know, ads, like, specifically every single bit. And fucking Logan Paul, if I'm correct, is a very fucking good example on that. Because, like, I remember, like, seeing one of his videos at a point in time from my little cousin that played it. It was filled with a brim. That was literally unwatchable from how many fucking ads it was. Like, honestly,
Oh yeah,
it's
no.
genuinely disgusting seeing how many
I
fucking ads you can put
I
on a
don't know if you've
video.
seen how bad it is, but there are YouTubers out there who like make content more geared towards kids.
Oh no, I've
Um
seen those. Those are genuine. They look like they're not kid content in the slightest, and they still are considered.
no, it's not even that. It's not even that. They literally make it so it's they don't want their channel advertised as a kid at channel because it's like if YouTube actually marks it as a YouTube Kids channel, um it's they'll like lose a lot of monetization on the channel, right? So because of that, you get these people who make these weirdly questionable channels that are very clearly designed to be like not made for people who are 13 and under, but they're very clickbaity. Like exactly 13-year-olds would click on it, you know? Where it's like it would be like Among Us X Minecraft X Baldi's Basics crossover, you know? It's something really cheesy.
I've seen that. And Spider Man. Don't forget Spider Man.
Yeah, and it's like it's not even inappropriate, but it's usually you could tell it's like it's worse than YouTubers repeating themselves levels of
Mm-hmm.
content filling because it's like they'll literally aim for like piss poor animation, tons of
Mm-hmm.
filler, slow talking, and they know because kids will click on it with clickbait and they'll just because kids usually don't have good attention span, there's a lot of times where they'll put the phone down and just walk away sort of thing. They'll on purposely make these videos 20, 30 minutes long like an actual like TV show, and then they'll just put as many mid-roll ads as possible. So when these kids put their phone down and leave it running, they make fucking bank off these ads.
Mm-hmm.
These channels are not nearly as common.
Yeah, but they're
Oh my
still
god, these
around.
Endermen keep fucking jump scaring me. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
and
that was one in the wines. I forgot to tell you that.
I left the nether portal and I just see one literally standing in the fucking nether portal about to stare at me and I had to quickly look down. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm. Jump scare.
But
Like,
like genuinely there's one YouTube video I've wanted to make for a long time and I wanted to talk about I wanted to make a video essay and I wanted to talk about uh like YouTube and Twitch and just content creation in general. It needs to change. It needs
it
to
has
undergo a
to.
change, and I wanted to talk about why I think it's been in a bad spot and how I think it could be better. I want to talk about why I think it's going to crash soon because realistically, let me put it this way. If me and you struggle to make content because we get zero support from the algorithm, what do you think is eventually going to happen?
Like, no one is gonna be able to grow up that much in content, at the very least. Both
Exactly.
channels.
So then, riddle me this. Who's gonna fucking replace people like Jacksepticeye or Markiplier when they eventually fucking retire? Same thing with Mr. Beast, same thing with Dream eventually, right? And the thing is, when Minecraft first happened, and back when YouTube playthroughs first started popping up, there was a lot of people getting really famous really fast, right? Um, But the thing is that's not happening anymore. People like Logan Paul, people like Dream, people like Mr. Beast, who are like kind of second to the party. Actually, I think Mr. Beast has been around a little longer than that, so I don't know if he really classifies. He's like I think maybe more bit in between, but regardless, my point still stands. The Yogscast is another fucking example, right, of what Minecraft did to YouTube. There are literally a shit ton of people who are part of the Yogscast crew who have millions of fucking subscribers on YouTube, right? And all of
Yes,
these
as
people
well.
shot up to fame, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and the thing is, for every 10 of these people that shot up to fame, we've only gotten one Dream to replace them. Right? So on top of not really coming from a good standpoint because the algorithm boosted them up and not their own fucking work or personality or creativity or anything. Because that's the thing, right? When a lot of these really old YouTubers did this, it was back when it was so much fucking clunkier, right? Recording equipment was fucking weird to work with. Recording in general was a fucking mess. Editing software was incredibly unfriendly, right? So when these first YouTubers sat down to make videos, it's because they actually put some fucking effort into it, right? And it was not fucking easy, right? And so you get these like newer generation of popular people who are not showing up nearly as much as fucking as it was back then, right? And they don't have to put effort into it. They push a single fucking button and they're recording. I'm grateful for those changes. I'm grateful for the fucking simplifications of OBS, right? OBS is a fucking miracle. But the thing is, those people who shoot up to fame take it for granted, right? And they don't realize that they should be trying to make themselves stick out there. So eventually, when all of these larger YouTubers retire, right? And eventually it's going to fall onto these newer generation of YouTubers to pick up the slack. And when they're and when it's as it's been going, if it keeps up, they're going to be these creatively bankrupt hacks that like don't actually care about the hobby. They just care about the money and the fame, right? And when these people take the mantle, after a lot of these larger ones retire, it's going to crash. So many people are going to stop checking in on YouTube. So many people are going to stop seeing ads. And the funny part is these mid-range YouTubers who barely make a living, who YouTube abuses, they're going to keep along just fine, but YouTube is going to begin to fucking chug. Like as a site, they're going to start losing a lot of money. Because if there's no old famous YouTubers on that platform and new ones aren't showing up, and the new ones that do show up fucking suck dick because they're ungrateful because the fucking algorithm handed it all to them on a silver platter, then who is there to watch? You don't want to watch any of the famous people that the algorithm's serving up because they're all dick munchers. And you don't want to watch smaller YouTubers because, first of all, you can't fucking find them, and it's like, you can't watch fucking older YouTubers because they haven't released a video in 2 years because they're retired.
There's a lot of people retiring. Like, I'm gonna be real. I'm a person that doesn't even like watching fucking Logan Paul in the slightest.
Actually, I just thought of another fucking example. Game Theory. Let's check in on Game Theory real quick. I'm gonna look at Game Theory with its views before MatPat left and after MatPat left. All right. So,
like, he's still technically gonna be
in? No, that was his final theory. I think it's someone new. Yeah, they have someone new in. His videos, it seems like they shot around a little bit, but they were anywhere from, I don't know, 1 million views. There was to like 5 million views, right? And that's not even in his prime, right? The newest dude that showed up, his best video so far was 4 million views, but that was the video right after MatPat quit. So I bet that was more curiosity. Second one was 2.7, which is probably more, there were people lingering. All of the videos that the other persons have uploaded, which nothing wrong with the dude who's working on the channel now, they haven't even hit 2 million views, right? And MatPat was able to hit that more consistently because of how famous they were, right? And the reality is what it was is MatPat was the face of Game Theory.
Yeah,
And as Like, that's the thing. It's like as time goes on, game theory will die down, right? Uh, it won't be the same without Matt Pat, and I'm sure the new dude will do a good job, right? But the reality is people aren't going to watch it the same,
The thing
and
is, MatPat was the one to start up game theory. The people that were with him back then are, well, the people who really started this channel. And like MatPat, he's been through the beginning to the end. Like, yeah, he was an
honestly,
actual full person. He still
I'm
is.
glad he retired. I think he recognized that his content was like getting repetitive with FNAF. I think he recognized that he probably wasn't doing something that he loved as much. He made a lot of money, so it's like, he's getting to retire. And you know what?
Hmm.
Uh, I'm happy for him. Dude
Good
put
for
in a lot
him.
of work early on in his channel, and even if I didn't like his content later on, he was always a nice person. He
Yeah.
never did bad things, and I genuinely hope he lives a happy life. I'm glad that he got to retire. And but the
Like,
thing is, it's like he's gone now. He's not going to upload to YouTube, and if he does, it's going to be like some anniversary get together once in a million years sort of thing, right?
the thing
Um,
is, he did say that he was still gonna be around, but not as much. Like, he's gonna be at least on podcasts or some shit like that, for example.
yeah, and so he's not gone, but he's not going to be the YouTuber that you
He,
remember him as.
he's not gonna
He wants to
be.
be himself.
Yeah. And like how I'm one of the few people that remember him actually crying at a point in time because he fucked up with one of his videos. I lost respect for the person doing a very specific video, but now he has respect, because he's done a better job than, like, I'm gonna be real, like Dream, like
Yeah,
fucking
no,
Face or
he
some
was
shit.
he was one of those more original YouTubers. He was back when, uploading videos wasn't always the easiest thing. And the thing that always made his channel stick out, even though he started to have a lot of issues down with, like, even though I had issues with his videos down the road, he did do one thing that made his video stick out. And that's because he did actual fucking research to his videos. You know, even if you didn't like his videos, you have to recognize that he spent a lot of time researching, whether it was science or lore. He did a lot of reading up to make one video, like video essays sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
And and that takes a lot of fucking work. He's not just recording for 30 minutes and throwing it up onto the internet. He's like actually putting some fucking backbone into it.
Mm-hmm.
And and you know, we're not gonna get another YouTuber like that. All these newer ones aren't putting backbone into it. And I wish I was kidding. For me, I realized that my YouTube videos were better than a lot of other videos I've found out on the internet by accident, just because I animated my subtitles.
Hmm.
Um, and I won't lie, I stopped animating them because I straight up just can't handle it. Like, unless I do this as a job, it's so much fucking work, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it also added a lot more personality to my videos. So genuinely, honest to God, if I could find a way to speed it up or make it less tedious, um, either that or
Mm-hmm.
like I can make this my full-time job, I'd be more than happy to slave away on that shit. I'm not kidding. um and that's the thing, it's like you don't see that with Dream, or if you ever do with these other larger YouTubers, it's not them. They're paying somebody else to do the editing, you know
Mm-hmm.
and it's like it's just like I'm sitting here like there can be blood, sweat, and tears put into some of these videos. And seeing these YouTubers just disrespect this shit, it makes me so fucking upset. It really fucking does. Because I'm sitting here, I know how to edit, I know how to do all sorts of different transitions and video editors, I know how to do animated subtitles, I know how to get certain effects to work to create entire fucking elaborate memes in YouTube's. And it's, don't get me wrong, I'm no means professional, but I've spent a lot of time learning my software. And
Yeah. And how you even taught me, so like.
yeah, you've seen to what depth this software can fucking go. And when you think about the fact that Dream just fucking takes this for granted and lets somebody else handle it, I, oh my God. Oh my god, I hate that some YouTubers do that. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate that people are like putting like hiring editors. It's a lot of work. If you start to get to the point where you need to upload like twice a week and you're like getting kind of famous, that's fair. Take the money, spend it on an editor. Your fans will be happy and you're known for your humor, right? People like you as a person. That's fine. But what I hate is when these people do that and have never or barely edited in their lives and do not fucking appreciate what these people do.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, for me, like, I would love to like do more shit like that. My only problem is I won't be able to understand some words. So, like, to be more efficient, I would technically hire one person. But like, I love working on it myself so far, and I want to learn. But like, I only have audio problems. That's the only thing. But like right now, I don't think I have any audio problems. I'll have to try and see if I can understand some words sometimes, which I think I can do. So if you see me want me out of the next videos and where I really wanna try, learning how to properly do subtitles and shit like that. Probably
I can
I'll end
show
up
you
doing
how to
it
do
fine.
subtitles. I'll have to learn how to do them a little bit in DaVinci, but I already have a faint idea on how the animation works, so I don't think it should be too hard, and I already know how to sort of do subtitles.
Yeah,
Um,
and
the
like
only warning is once I show you, if you realize that it's way too much fucking work, there is no shame in stopping to do it and stopping doing it
yeah,
because
or you can do it
genuinely,
in specific occasions, like when something really needs subtitles, or like something's really
yeah, like
funny.
an anniversary video or something. I don't know, but it's like,
Hmm.
for me, one of the biggest issues with some of the more advanced video editing, when you get really fancy with it, is it can borderline be frame by frame work, right? Like you tick over to the next frame and you do like a couple minutes of animating, right? And it depends on what severity you're going for, but it can get surprisingly hefty, right? Um, and so because of that, it's like making a 5 minute YouTube video could take all of 5 minutes or 5 days, depending on how much effort you put into it, you know? And
Like,
it's really up to what you prefer. And for me, you know, as I said, if this was my job, I wouldn't mind doing that. But this isn't my job. I don't make money off of this. And the little bit of money that I have made off of Twitch, it's like it's more went towards like a better microphone more than anything else, right? I can only do so much. Um,
uh,
if I could do this for a living, I would gladly spend fucking days on end editing, right?
yeah,
If I did Twitch and YouTube for a living, I wish I was kidding. I would stream probably every day, or at the very least every weekday, or like I don't know, something like maybe Tuesdays and Wednesdays I don't stream, right? Something like that,
hmm,
right? Actually I might do Wednesdays and Thursdays. Um,
yeah,
but then
like,
every other day, I would not only stream, but I would also spend video editing every day, and I would just take together like certain parts, like my favorite parts of streams and such, and I would gladly video edit subtitles, memes, all of this shit, and I'd be more than happy to keep a weekly upload schedule, even if it meant a lot of fucking work. Because
and
I love video editing. I love interacting with people. I love doing this stupid shit on Twitch, you know?
yeah, same here. And also, you straight up saw how much time I was spending literally editing.
Oh yeah, no, you spent so much time in that video editor, and I'm surprised too. You really took the money and run with that one.
Yeah, and like, and guess what? No one is probably gonna watch how much time I spend on that, because like, people don't really bother looking at my shit. So it's fair enough, fine. Like, I respect that. Well, I just know that I actually did spend a shit ton of time. Literally,
Oh yeah, no,
as soon
you
as I
easily
woke
spent like
up,
4 hours on that, like in total, maybe more that I'm not aware of in that
no,
fucking video.
I woke up immediately and started working on that. And I texted at you, not only one day, but
Yeah.
2 days straight working on that. And then as soon as it hit 10, like, I believe that's when I actually started, like, taking a break. I was working on that like a religion. Like, genuinely. And I'm so proud of that. Like, I'm very proud of that.
And you should be. Video editing can be a very intimidating thing. Even just learning the basics of cutting and like moving the stuff around the timeline could take a lot of effort. Even for me, moving from Premiere Pro to DaVinci, it was even I'm still learning a lot and it feels clunky to me at times.
Yeah,
You know?
and not only that, like, if you go back and watch the fucking first video I did, you can see where I started to improve more and start using the other things more. Literally, at the end, you can start seeing me, like, zooming in more, because I learned later on how to, well, zoom in. Like, you know, you can straight up see the progress and, like, improvement slowly getting together, and slowly me trying new things out. Like, genuinely, and it was so fun. It was genuinely one of the most fun things that I've done in a while, besides playing games. You know. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
no,
Go.
I love fucking I love video editing. I love it so much. It's such a in-depth hobby, and you can learn so much, and you can even go as far as shit like After Effects, right? And I think DaVinci has like a studio thing that's like a paid for version that's close to it, you know? And it's like it can be so hard to learn video editing, especially advanced tricks, you know? And the
Yeah.
funny thing is, sometimes it's not even difficult. Sometimes it's just time consuming. And I think my subtitles that I do are a good example of that. You know, um, one thing that I do, right, for my subtitles, and I guess this could be a bit of a lesson for you as well, Nair, since you're learning it, is I don't animate them right away. What I do is I put them in a rough position as to where the person starts off in the clip. Um, and then I fully type out the subtitle as to what they say, breaking it up into parts as I need to. Because sometimes one sentence needs to be 3 chunks of subtitles, right?
Mhm.
Um, and I do this again and again until I have everything subtitled. Meaning that if I uploaded this video right now, it wouldn't even look that awful. It would still look like a fun video without
Mhm.
the subtitles actually moving, right?
Mhm.
I would then go back through, and then I would animate them to follow people, to shrink and grow, and all that sort of stuff.
Mhm.
Um, and the number one thing is, I completely lost my train of thought. Come back here. No, no, back. Come here. Ah, nope, it's gone.
No,
It's gone. All right.
shit.
Um, I could
Like,
tell I'm out of it today. I don't know why I've been fucked up, but
it
I've been fucked
happens.
up.
But like, yeah. When it comes to just video editing and shit like that, I genuinely liked it. I was so much of a fun experience, and like, it just disappoints me that, like, you know, content creators, big content creators, they don't do their shit in the slightest.
Oh, right. Okay. Another thing about subtitles, right? There's another little difficult thing about it, Nair, that you might find a little unfun. Um, People like to talk. Oh my god, do people like to talk? And I don't even mean that in an insulting way. I mean a holy shit, I couldn't tell what of 3 words this person just said.
Yeah, that's
So
what I
there are
meant.
times where you will sit there and you will play this clip over and over again, and you think you'll be sitting there going, I think they said butt cheeks.
Yeah, like,
It's
it genuinely happens. It honestly happens because I, like, that was the thing I was telling you about literally earlier. Like, sometimes if I feel like if I were to, like, do that, like, work for fucking editing, like, you know, the fucking text or subtitles in this situation, it's like I know that there's gonna be people fucking talking a shit ton, and guess what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna sit
what
there, listen to the same clip over and over again, and, like, try and see what the fuck they actually said
the
because I don't
best part
understand.
is.
Mhm.
Here's a little cool trick about that though, Nair.
Mhm.
Don't be afraid to just interpret it, right? And the reason why I say that is because if you look through some of my old videos with subtitles, you'll actually notice the subtitles don't always perfectly line up with the words. But almost nobody fucking notices it. Because as long as the vibe is right,
Mhm.
People don't really pay attention to that. So you are more than welcome to take small liberties when you're doing subtitles.
Mhm.
So like a good example is some people will sometimes say the words I am, right? Like I am drunk as shit, right?
Uh-huh.
But if you want to shrink the subtitles down, you could type in I'm drunk as shit. Even though they didn't say the word I'm, they said the words I am, you shrunk it. And you could do it in reverse. You can have it be they could have said I'm and you could have put it into I am, right? And that's just an example. And you'll notice a lot more examples as you go along with video editing. Don't be afraid to take liberties. Don't be afraid to be a little lazy if it helps save time or save space in the video editing screen. Because I swear to God, I've done that at least several times. I've only been caught on something once in my videos, and it was for a spelling error. Not even for that.
Mhm.
um,
A minor
um,
mistake. I see. Your opinions
and the
is
other thing
irrelevant.
is, when you do subtitles, only do them for your like funny moment videos, the ones that are only going to be like 10 to 20 minutes long. Because if you try to do subtitles for like a 3 hour video, you are going to want to kill yourself. Like, don't get me wrong, there's speeding it up, there's dedication, there's enjoying doing it, but like you wouldn't enjoy doing art for 8 hours. Eventually it hits this point where it does become tiring, right?
Yeah. I
And
mean, I
to
do that
avoid both
personally.
burnout and like fucking yourself up, don't ever try to do subtitles for a video over 30 minutes. I have attempted shit like that and I always regret it. And I'm actually kind of glad I stopped doing subtitles, but because I've been finding myself more okay with having like 30-minute videos. My last Minecraft video that I'd uploaded to my YouTube channel, because I still haven't edited this fucking drunk Minecraft video. Um, it
Mhm.
was like over 20 minutes long. And I wouldn't have made a video like that if I tried to do subtitles. I would have given up on it because it would have taken me like 2 weeks to edit together.
Mhm.
Um,
And it's
so
mostly because like
yeah.
you got a job, you got actually shit to do. So like
Yeah,
don't
I
apologize.
I can't. That's the other
You
thing. I
no
have I have
Sam.
awful attention span. So like, realistically, if I had just sat down for 3 days in a row, I probably could have subtitled a lot more videos just fine. But the problem is, like, I go to work for a day or two, and then suddenly I'm distracted. I don't want to get back into it. I only have so much time, and it really pulls me away from it. And so, a project that might have only been a few days if I didn't have work suddenly becomes a 3 week adventure.
Mhm.
And it's honest to God, as I said, if I could do it for a living, I'd be so much more happier. I could easily do like the funny thing is, you remember how I said I don't like it when YouTubers aim for specifically 10-minute videos?
Mhm.
That's actually a fairly comfortable point for me with subtitle videos. 10 to 15-minute videos. The subtitling doesn't feel overwhelming, and as long as I have time for it and I'm not like surrounded by work like I am these days, I'm actually fairly happy editing away on those. They're usually
Mhm.
pretty funny. I usually like to think I do a pretty good job with memes and subtitles, and I find
Mhm.
that they're usually fairly well for content too. Like I think that because I limit myself 10 to 15 minutes, I have to keep the content dense, so it's usually not
Mhm.
dull. And on top of that, um, it's like a perfect watching amount of time. It's like a little bit less than a TV show. So if you wanted to watch a video before you go somewhere, you have time for it. My videos, I don't usually make that long, so you don't look at it and go, I don't have enough time to watch this. You know?
Yeah, and the thing is with mine, the one I did that because I wanted to shorten the stream as much as I could while still keeping the conversations
Keeping the
alive.
stream vibe going, but without all the
Mm-hmm.
downtime.
Yeah.
And that honestly, that's actually a style that's not too common. I kind of wish that was a thing. I won't lie. I think there are a lot of times out there where if you miss a stream, that's perfect. I wish I was kidding. If you miss a stream, it's a great way to feel caught up on it.
Yeah.
So genuinely props to you for putting in that work. Um,
And like some conversations are like not exactly greatest. So like, yeah, I'll cut them off. But like, if you want to see the full experience, you know where to watch it. And like, if you watched most of it from the VOD, well, guess what? You can just skip through most of the video and see actually everything that you missed. Like, it's not that deep. And yeah, like there's some parts I did cut intentionally, So like, it's honestly it's
God,
fine. It's
I
respectable.
I really want to fucking make sure I edit that. Oh, you threw a ducky at me. Um,
The
I
ducky
really want
Legos.
to edit the fucking. Oh God, my brain is fucking liquid. I think that was a flip flop. Oh my bad, let me chancla. And then uh, my brain is liquid. Oh my God, I'm like so fucked up today.
Liquid
Um,
snake. No, I had to do a reference of it.
it's gone. It's gone. The thought is gone. What was I talking about?
Editing and dumb shit like that.
Oh,
And shorting
right,
streams.
right. I really need to still edit, and I really want to edit that fucking drunk Minecraft stream. All I know, you've shown me a few clips of the shit I said that night. All I know is it's a fucking gold mine.
Yeah, it
That
is.
that that stream is a fucking gold mine for content, and I'm looking forward to dissecting what the hell happened that night. Um,
And not only that, you get to see yourself being wild at its finest. Absolutely. And honestly, I'm all for it. It's like, that was such a good stream. That was such a good one. Where am I going? I don't know if I'm going the right place or the wrong one.
I may honestly fucking call it for the night here soon because I'm feeling like actually nauseous and shit. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. I don't know if I'm sick or something.
Gonna try coming back home at the very least before I end the stream, because I am genuinely lost. And I wish that the music didn't cut off after a few times of me like talking.
Oh
You
god,
know?
I had the same thing happen. What the hell? Fuck you, Spotify.
Yeah. So I'm guessing home is this way.
Oh shit, I still have the crack a cold one up. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I will refund you that one because I do not I'm not drinking tonight, especially not at this hour. Um
I mean, last stream you didn't say that.
I have Friday tomorrow and I
I
don't like Fridays.
mean, Fridays are good for like when you're at school.
Oh,
I
I
am
have
so lost. Um, I can find my way back potentially, but I'm absolutely fucking lost. I see a pack of wolves. I only have 2 bones. I'm not gonna try it.
I think it might be like for mod view. Hold on. I'm just looking at something real quick.
Like, honestly, I didn't expect for us to talk about like Minecraft content creators and like shit like that. Huh. But yeah, at least now you know my takes on, well, what I think about YouTube. And honestly, YouTube has so much like room to fucking improve. I'm surprised they haven't improved so much over the fucking
It
lifespan of humanity.
does, and I feel like it is going to improve soon.
I sure hope it does.
Because, like, if they don't improve soon, they're going to get shot in the foot and their shit's going to be stolen by another company eventually. So, um,
Because like, if someone were to like start technically how YouTube started, YouTube can really have a competitor. You know,
oh, God.
and like, I'm sorry, but like Kick, I don't think it's a good fucking streaming application. I'm sorry.
No,
Like,
it's a lot of assholes went there. They only became famous because of, like, controversy and racism. Kick the platform. And it's like
yeah,
it's not a good platform. They try to parade themselves as better in terms of like monetization towards streamers, and technically you do get more ad revenue, but the problem is that it's running off of ad revenue in general. It's like the fact that companies aren't giving 75% of the money they get from advertisements to the
I see
fucking
home.
streamers.
Sorry, go
What
ahead.
was that?
I see home. Continue. Well, please continue, rather.
I don't remember. I'm
Monetization
tired.
to streamers
Oh yeah,
about
it's
cake.
yeah. It's like there needs to like the problem is these platforms run off of ads and oh fuck. Um,
Have an ad blocker on my mouth. I'm joking. I'm joking. Like
Nair, can you make a ladder real quick?
a ladder. I'm coming back home, so I technically can.
Wait, no,
Why?
never mind. I'm fine.
Okay. But yeah, hmm. Like, I feel like there should be a competitor for YouTube. And I don't mean that in a bad way. You know? Cause how does something improve? Well, for the silence that's
Well,
in this room, it's essentially having competition, always wanting to fucking see which one is
wanting
better.
to improve, yeah.
Yeah. But like, I'm not saying YouTube if you're listening to this random ass, pretty much streamer, the YouTuber. But I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just gonna say that right now. I mean it in a good way, okay? Because I have personally competition, and honestly, I think it's way more healthier having competition than not having any competition because you're just gonna be sitting your ass and not knowing what to really do. Because like it becomes essentially, what do we do right in this situation? You know, what is the right step for that? Then like, oh shit, this person's doing that. We can do this and that and that and that, but better. You know? Oh shit, I got a carrot?
I hope YouTube falls and rots to the ground. Sorry, I had to get that out of my system.
I got
Hey,
a carrot.
carrot. Carrots are good.
I
Carrots are
don't
really good.
know. I don't know where I got the carrot. I put it in here, like in one of these chests
I
in a corner.
bet
Mm-hmm.
zombie. Maybe.
Bad
Do they
zombie.
drop carrots? I don't know.
I believe they do. I I believe I was killing zombies earlier, so probably. And now I
I
have sand.
I gotta call it here. I'm not feeling well.
Well, it's okay. At least I'm back home. You're here. We can like we
What?
stop streaming. Oh well.
Yeah, because I've been like feeling dizzy and like nauseous, and I don't know if I'm sick or if I just like something's wrong with me. Maybe I got hit in the head. Maybe it's severe withdrawal from all this booty. I don't.
No, I don't know. Even though it's using,
I'm
I
just
know that
kidding.
much. I mean, what?
It's oi. Fuck.
But yeah. I don't know if anyone's gonna be watching the VOD, but like either way, thank you for at least coming through. I wanted to do a custom tunnel for this stream yet again. However, it seems like I got
We'll
a little
we'll
bit
get started
distracted.
sooner next time. We'll get started sooner with a little bit of time for a new thumbnail. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I
don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. Part of me wants to, but part of me feels like I've been such a mess this week. I don't want to force myself to do extra. Um, but yeah, seriously, thank you everybody for watching.
Yo,
I have no idea how many people are watching. If there are people still watching, do consider leaving a follow. You know, me and Nair, we like to do these deep talks. I also do
mhm.
drunk streams if you prefer more humorous stuff.
I just
Um,
realized we could do
yeah.
podcast.
We
But like
could. A
we could
podcast
do,
might be fun. I know of
yeah,
a few friends that would like to do a podcast sometime. I've really thought about trying to start a D&D podcast.
that sounds
Um,
fun.
but I
Wait.
would need to get so many I would need to get at least 5 people going probably, if not at least 4 something people. And
Hmm.
uh, I would need them to at least be experienced in D&D. I new players would not be able to pull that off, honestly.
Mm-hmm. I have a thing that I do want to talk after stream now. I'm like curious. So yeah,
Eh,
like yeah, thank you everyone for coming over here.
Thank
Like
you.
like coming over here and just watching our little shenanigans and while ranting about random bullshit. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you have a nice day or night or Christmas even. So yeah, ciao ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.